All right, everybody, out here on location this morning. I was gonna sit out there on the table, but the table's wet. I've been sitting here drinking my coffee, watching some guy on jet ski doing backflips, and here we are. So last week, this is now for the third time. I keep having technical difficulties trying to get this. 5-1 last week. Had Texas at Michigan in the big house, -6.5. They won, they covered, so that was a win. I had Boise State +20 against Oregon in Oregon. Oregon won on a last-second field goal, so they only won by 3. Boise State +20, that's a winner there. Tennessee -9.5 at NC State. Tennessee cruised in that game. They covered, that was a win. Over on the pro side, I picked the Bears -3.5. They won, I think, by a touchdown over the Texans, so that they covered. Niners -4.5 on Monday night against the Jets. They covered. I think they won by 2 touchdowns. The one loss I had the Texans -2.5 against the Colts, and they only won by 2. Lost by half a point. You'll have that sometime. So 5-1 on my picks for the week last week. Not bad. The first week was just 3 college games. I went 2-1. So overall, I'm 7-2. This week's picks, I got Arizona +7.5 against Kansas State. I'm taking Arizona Wildcats with the points +7.5. Alabama Crimson Tide -15.5 against Wisconsin. I'm taking the Crimson Tide -15.5. Then we got this game. I can't remember what the spread was. Oregon and Oregon State. Over 50.5 points on that one. I'm taking the over. Over on the pro side, got the Dolphins and the Bills at home. Dolphins -2 at home. I'm taking the Dolphins at home. The Bills looked like they had some struggles last week. Dolphins, they were able to beat a real tough Jaguar team. I'm taking the Dolphins -2 at home against the Bills. The other Florida team, Jacksonville Jaguars, -3.5 at home against the Doo-Doo Browns. I'm taking the Jags -3.5 on that one. Then we got the Bengals and the Chiefs. The Chiefs are -5.5. I'm taking the Chiefs -5.5. Burrow and the Bengals didn't look too hot last week. I know they had some players out, but I think Jamar Chase did play. They just didn't look like they were up to regular season form. The Chiefs, on the other hand, they looked good. I'm taking the Chiefs -5.5 on that one. So here's my picks. I got Arizona +7.5. Alabama -15.5. Oregon State game over 50.5 points. Dolphins -2 at home against the Bills. The Jaguars -3.5 on the Browns. And the Chiefs -5.5 against the Bengals. And that's it from location this morning in Boca Raton. See ya.